Note: this video is for educational purposes only. ethanavideos is not responsible for any damage caused by the software, you, or anything I show in this tutorial. You are attempting this at your own risk. By continuing to view this video, you agree to the stated above. Hey everyone, it's ethanavideos, and today I will be making kind of an updated video for my one video. I don't remember the name, but it's basically how to play and install Farming Simulator on Linux. So I'm not going to go over how to install the assets to run Farming Simulator because that's already in the tutorial. So if you want to go watch me do that, you can go and check the right pinned comment that should show up now. However, the links for the websites I visit along with the commands I use will be down in the description, and I'll have them plainly marked at the top of the description somewhere. So yeah, I will just fast forward through that. If you don't want to go check out that, you can slow down the video. But what this video is going to be showing is I'm going to be kind of hopefully updating and answering a couple comments that people asked how they had some problems with the installer or .exe for Farming Simulator. So I'm going to go over it because there's a few things I did not cover. Alright, let's get into it. By the way, I just want to say I went back to Ubuntu 20.4 because I like that one a little bit better. I haven't really tweaked with it yet. I installed tweaks. I ain't going to tweak anything else up except I moved the tab buttons for Windows over from the right side to the left side where they should be. So let's open up our browser. Okay, so everything was basically the same except one thing. When I downloaded the Debian, we installed it differently. I just want to add that. Before, if I remember right, we installed the Debian package manager and we installed it through there. Instead, I just went sudo apt, which is apt, install, and I just put the directory of the Debian file that was in my downloads folder, and boom, worked. If you run into any issues with that, try restarting your computer. If any issues still arise while installing or trying to run the program, you might want to just try doing the old way and doing the Debian package manager. So now that we got that out of the way, we can finally exit the terminal. I know a lot of people hate the terminal. I like the terminal. I hated the terminal, but I'm actually liking the terminal now. It's one of my best friends now. Alright, so now it's time to, if you have a disk and however you do it, insert your disk. If you have Steam, well, that's pretty easy for you because you just go to Lutris that you just installed, if I can spell it right. Come on. And let's see. If it's not showing up, preferences. Alright, so you go to sources, and if you're running Steam, you just go Steam for Windows. Now that shows up. If it doesn't show up here, you click on this, refresh it. I don't remember. I don't know. What is it? Not unless there's another one here. I forget. I think you might have to. So you're going to probably have to restart your computer, or yeah, I'm going to get this for some dumb reason. Let's just send it. All right, Lutris. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've had this issue before. If I remember right, you just have to restart your computer, and I think it worked after this, and it won't give you a refresh. Either that, or I just installed Steam and it finally started working, or something like that. I don't remember. If you want me to cover it later on, I will. Anyways, get out your source of how you get Farming Simulator. I'm going to insert my jump drive in here because I have my product key on a text document on my jump drive, and I'm lazy. I don't like to, you know, let's see, what folder is it in? Alrighty. This folder. Alright. Anyways, I'm lazy and I don't like to type stuff most of the time. So I'm going to paste in the link of where I go to get my Farming Simulator. And then I'm going to come through here and I'm going to copy. I'm going to copy the product key and I'm going to paste it in here. Now I'm going to look for Farming Simulator 22, Windows 10/11, you know, all that fun stuff. And download. Depending on your internet and, well, speed and reliability, this may take longer and less. And man, are we having a good day. Anyways, I'll get back to you once this is downloaded. Alright, everyone. So it's finished downloading. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right here and click on the little folder logo. We no longer need our browser. Now there are some things I want to just say. First, it currently does not know what .img looks apparently, but if you right click, I'm going to give you an example real quickly. It actually worked for me. But if you right click and we go to disk image writer, if I remember right, this is what it's going to pop up with. I actually had this happen to me once where it thought it was screwed up and it basically wanted me to restore the disk image, because you can like make a image of a backup image of whatever's on that drive or whatever, and you know, fun stuff like that. So if you're having that problem, what you do is you select it, right click, go to open with other application, and then go to disk image mount or mounter. Select that, it'll mount it just like you plugged in a drive or something like that. Now you got your files and your setup.exe. Now I believe I'm not going to shut you out or anything because I don't want to go looking for the comment, but there was one person that says that they could not get the exe to open. Now, if you go and you just right click this, it's going to try currently opening with the archive manager. It might end up trying to open it with wine. It doesn't work with wine by itself. It's why you need Lutris. So what you're going to do, you might be able to run for the installation, but once you try to run the game, you're going to get graphic errors and all kinds of bull. So apparently, I don't remember closing Lutris, but apparently I did. Stupid me. Alright, so once you got Lutris up and running, you go up here and you hit the plus. And then what you look for, they have actually updated this. This is a newer version. So there's some new stuff here because I was running back in the day. So install a Windows game from an executable. That's what we're looking for. And it's got more specific. I don't remember them saying from executable. And they actually say launch a Windows executable.exe. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this. And we're going to say farming simulator 22. Now this is also something new, identifier. Don't know what that's for. Install or presence. So we're going to be running it as Windows 10. That's currently the newest you can go with. And it won't run on like 7 or anything like that, or 8. So let's install. Lutris getting fancier. So here we're going to integrate Wine and Lutris together. So we're just going to have that do its fancy. I'm going to do a create desktop shortcut. Now this is when we want to pick our setup.exe. So we hit browse. And then we come over here to this farming simulator drive. Now we're going to select this setup.exe and hit OK. So that person that told me, hey, I couldn't get the setup.exe to work or open up, you definitely just told me you were doing it wrong, because it should not open up for you. Not yet. But I don't know. It'd be nice if you give me specifics like, yeah, I use Lutris and all this stuff. And I don't know. Alright, so we need the install .net. So we're going to have it install it. Alright, so Wine and Lutris doing its thing. Just let it do its magic. Alrighty. Now we're going to accept the terms. I recommend just leaving it as default. You can do your own weird thing, but I recommend leaving it as default. Alright, we're going to install. And I'll get back to you when it's done. Alright everyone, so it's done installing, so we're going to hit finish. And it just give it a second, and it says installing farming simulator 22 is ready. So it put it over on my editor monitor. Now we can hit launch, but I'm just gonna hit close real quickly. So we have our image here and all this fun stuff. I think if we go into where to configure. Alright, so we got our logo right here. I'm not actually sure what that would be. But let's see, where would that be? That'd be let's see. Do we have the logo anywhere? Alright, I don't know where the heck you get a logo. You could just go get it off the internet, I guess. But if you right click this and you open with another application, your text editor, and you come in here under icon. If you have like an image actually put in there, what you want to do is you want to put the location of it. So if it's in, for example, the downloads folder, you would type something like downloads slash whatever the name of it is, and then the file extension, and save this. Alright, so now with Linux, any .desktop file, which is what this is, you have to right click and go allow launching. Alright, so now if we double click this, come on, sometime today. Finally got the logo correctly. Running. Alright, so we're in theory running it. Crashes because of wine, really? Alright. That there's a bit of an issue. Alright everyone, so I'm not sure if this actually did anything using a different wine version, or if it was just because it picked the dedicated server exe out of the actual game exe, and that was the actual problem. But if you do change this and you still have my issue that you've seen going on, you might want to change the wine version and see if that works. So what y'all do is you just go up here to preferences, and then you go to runners. You run all the way down till you find wine. If you can't find it, scroll on through here, you just go up to the search bar and type wine. You click on this, and then you download whichever one you hope will work. I downloaded this one, Lutris GE Proton 8-8, and then I downloaded Lutris 7.2-2. And then you know, you can come in here and select whichever one, save it. So that is what it will run automatically whenever you install an game. And then come in here and go configure, runner options, and select whichever one you want. However, we now have it working. It's a miracle. So hopefully you guys don't have this issue, but if you do, hopefully I answered it for you. So you right click it once it's done installing, or you fixed your issue, and now you got your product key. So go get your product key and let's paste it in. Alright, let it do its magic. We're going with again, huh? Why are you just hitting me with all the issues lately? Ha. Nice. Got it working. Alright. We got it working. Best way, troubleshoot them yourself. Alright, so if you're having the same problem, go to runner options. Go here, and you can copy them. Problem is, we were running too new. Like I said, who likes new? Go with old. You know, if it works, don't fix it. If it doesn't work, still don't fix it most of the time. Alright, so if you're having this issue, try running what I am. Alright, so for DXVK version, I'm running 1.8.L or 1.8.1L. For VKD3D version, I'm running 2.4. For D3D extra version, I'm running V2. For DXVK NVAPI, I'm running 0.5. And then I enabled whatever, I ain't gonna pronounce that, 2.82. Let's see if we actually need it. Then I basically left everything else alone. Let's see if we need that. Alright, apparently we don't need it. Sweet. So, hopefully I covered some stuff that, you know, I didn't cover in the previous video. And, well, you got to see me do a little bit of troubleshooting, kind of. So, if you're running those issues, you know that, first time I ran in them and I figured them out, so not too hard because I figured them out. I'm pretty stupid. So, anyways, just show you that, I don't know, I'm a real person. I'm not one of those people that everything works for them and then you get just nothing but a bunch of problems and errors and stuff. You know, stuff's going to change over time, so you come back in my video maybe half a year to a couple years later and you might encounter different errors, but I'll try to keep this up to date if I run into any other issues. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and turn on the bell for all notifications. If you're new here, go check out some of my other content. Go check out the other video, and yeah, stay safe. Gaming ain't a crime. Have fun, and leave Windows. Go to Linux. Y'all stay safe.